Before we start today, I want to ask you something simple. Please don't answer too quickly. Don't answer with just one word. Just think about it slowly, inside your mind. How do you feel about your job? Not how it looks on your resume, not how you talk about it with other people, but how it really feels when you wake up in the morning and think about going to work. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Channel, where we learn English slowly, clearly, and naturally. I'm Emma, and I'm here with you today.
Hello, Emma, and hello to everyone listening. Whether you are on your way to work, taking a short break, or resting after a long day, my name is Davy, and I'm very happy to be here.
I'm happy too, Davy. Talking about work feels very real because work is a big part of our lives. We spend many hours of our time working, thinking about work, and sometimes worrying about work. So, Davy, when you think about your job, what is the first feeling that comes to your mind?
The first feeling is responsibility.
Responsibility. That's an important word. Why responsibility?
Because my job affects other people. It affects my coworkers, it affects my manager, it also affects my family and my life outside of work. I feel responsible for doing my job well.
That makes a lot of sense. Do you also feel pressure at work?
Yes, sometimes I feel pressure. Responsibility and pressure often come together. When I want to do a good job, I sometimes feel stressed.
Many people feel that way. Let's talk about the basics first. Davy, what do you do for work?
I work in an office.
What kind of work do you do in the office?
I work with documents, emails, and meetings. I help organize information, support my team, and make sure tasks are completed on time.
Do you work alone or do you work with other people?
I work with other people. Teamwork is very important in my job.
Do you like working with a team?
Yes, I do. Working with a team can be challenging because people are different, but it can also be rewarding. When a team works well together, the job feels easier.
Let's talk about a typical workday. What time do you usually start work?
I usually start work at 9 in the morning.
What is the first thing you do when you arrive at work?
The first thing I do is check my emails. I want to see if there is anything urgent that needs my attention.
Do you like checking emails?
Not always. Sometimes there are too many emails and it feels overwhelming.
That's very common. What do you do after checking your emails?
After that, I plan my tasks for the day. I look at my schedule and decide what I need to do first.
Does planning help you feel calmer?
Yes, it does. When I have a clear plan, I feel more in control and less stressed.
Are there moments when your job feels very busy?
Yes, definitely. Some days are much busier than others.
When does it feel the busiest?
It feels the busiest when there are deadlines. When many tasks need to be finished quickly, the pressure increases.
How do you feel during those busy times?
I feel stressed, but I also feel focused. My mind is very active, and I try to concentrate on one task at a time.
Do you ever feel overwhelmed at work?
Yes, sometimes I do. When there are too many tasks and not enough time, it can feel like too much.
How do you deal with stress at work?
I try to take short breaks. I stand up, stretch my body, drink some water, and take a few deep breaths. These small actions help me calm down.
Do you talk to anyone when you feel stressed?
Yes, sometimes I talk to a coworker. Sharing how I feel helps me feel less alone.
That's very healthy. Let's talk about coworkers. How is your relationship with the people you work with?
Overall, my relationship with my coworkers is good. We respect each other and try to support one another.
What makes someone a good coworker, in your opinion?
A good coworker listens, communicates clearly, and is willing to help when someone needs support.
Have you ever worked with a difficult coworker?
Yes, I have.
How did you handle that situation?
I tried to stay calm and communicate clearly. I focused on solving problems instead of arguing.
Communication is very important at work, especially in meetings. Do you have many meetings?
Yes, quite a few. Some meetings are useful, but some feel too long.
That sounds familiar. Do you use English at work?
Yes, I use English almost every day. I use it in emails, meetings, and sometimes phone calls.
How did it feel at the beginning?
At first, I felt nervous. I was afraid of making mistakes and sounding unprofessional.
That's very normal for English learners. How do you feel now?
Now I feel more confident. I still make mistakes, but I understand that mistakes are part of learning.
Have you ever made a mistake in English at work?
Yes, many times.
How did you feel when that happened?
At first, I felt embarrassed, but later I realized that people were understanding and I learned from the experience.
That's a great mindset. Let's talk about job satisfaction. Are you satisfied with your job?
Most of the time, yes.
What makes you feel satisfied at work?
I feel satisfied when I finish a task, help someone, or feel useful. Feeling useful is very important to me.
Money is important, but feeling useful and valued is also important. What is the biggest challenge in your job?
The biggest challenge is time management. There is always more work than time.
How do you try to manage your time better?
I try to prioritize tasks. I focus on what is most important and avoid wasting time on small things.
How about work-life balance? Is it easy for you to separate work and personal life?
Not always. Sometimes work follows me home in my thoughts.
That can be difficult. How do you try to relax after work?
I try to disconnect from work, spend time with my family, watch something relaxing, or go for a walk.
That's very important. Is your current job your dream job?
Not exactly.
What does your dream job look like?
My dream job is calm, meaningful, and balanced. I want to help people and still have time for myself.
That sounds wonderful. Do you think about your future career often?
Yes, I do. I think about learning new skills, improving my English, and finding better opportunities.
English can open many doors in your career.
Yes, that's why I keep practicing.
Let's connect the past to the present. What have you learned from your job so far?
I have learned to be patient. I have learned to communicate better. I have learned to manage stress and work with different people.
Those are very valuable life skills.
Yes, work shapes us, not only professionally, but also personally.
If you are listening right now, I want you to think about your own job. Maybe you love it, maybe you don't. But every job teaches us something. Even difficult jobs help us grow.
And learning English is very similar to working. Some days feel easy and some days feel hard. But if you continue, step by step, you will improve.
Before we finish today, we have one question for you. How do you feel about your job?
Write your answer in the comments using simple English.
If you are learning English for real life, subscribe and learn with us.
You are not alone on this journey.
Thank you for listening today.
See you next time.
Bye for now and keep learning.